said, there's no doubt that we are realizing what we are as far as songwriters and artists and entertainers. That this doesn't really answer the question, but by us obeying that or living by that, we are better husbands and fathers for it. And that takes some time learning when you're traveling, having small children, because you miss them and your wife deeply, but you're better for it because you're taking care of them in the process of taking care of your own needs. Somehow that relates, and that's how the business and the personal lives exist together. But they also don't exist together always. There are definitely times where they're completely removed from each other, and that's very important as well. But it's likely that everybody here, you don't necessarily always, you don't want to take. I imagine you don't want to take your work home to your kids when it's time to go kick the ball together or go to horse lesson or whatever you're doing. So they don't always really live together. But the men that we are and that we've become through this is vital to being good family men and good people in our, well, not good people, but guys that try.
Take it easy.
Good triers.
Take it easy on the good people.
Good try. Yeah, the good people thing, that's way overdone, and that's completely untrue. It's a complete yeah, it's garbage. Yeah. But we like to go home and try. And so after we go home and like give our families, the worst of us. That's the first part. Once you get past that, then you can start trying.
And we're all kind of walking the line, right? I mean, maybe it seems different because we're performers, but everyone, if you're fortunate enough to have a job and a partner and or a family, then you're going to have to figure out how that balances out. And there are some pretty clear-cut parts of this for us, and the part about being like creative and making things, that's more about being true to yourself. The logistics of leaving for long periods of time is a completely different consideration, and I think our wives and our families, they are certainly served by us being true to ourselves, creating things. But if we let that bleed into, oh, well, I need to be gone for, whatever, I need to be gone for 3 months and go to Europe, and because I've got to chase my thing. This is what I've got to do. Then it's going to get pretty ugly pretty quick. Even if it doesn't end in an argument or a breakup or some fundamental problem, it will end up in alienation and the reality of you're living a different life than they are, which is so sad. But you can do that working at working anywhere. You can do that being a farmer. You can be away so much that you end up not connected. So we have to revise that all the time, just like anyone else does.